Stitch number 29 is the Russian chain stitch. It looks like this. It's a very nice border stitch. Although I think it would be fun as a sort of fill stitch as well. Here I worked 2 rows in a variegated blue color, which I think is a very nice effect. Let's try the stitch. So here I've drawn the basic shape of the stitch just to keep me on the right track as I work it. Let's just cut this off so it doesn't get in the way. So come up at the bottom here, and I'm going to go back down in the same hole, and then I come up inside the loop of the thread. Pull the thread, and then I insert the needle back down in the same hole where I just came up, and then I come up at a diagonal in front of it. And then I secure this bit by inserting the needle on the outside of the loop. And then I come back up inside the first stitch again. Go back down in the same hole. And then I come out to the side on a diagonal to the other side. And then I secure that stitch as well with a small stitch on the outside of the loop. And then I come up, I don't know if you can see this, just in front of this little combination here of 3 stitches to make another group. So I come up inside the loop of the thread, insert the needle back down, come up inside the loop on a diagonal to the left, secure the stitch with a tiny straight stitch, come up again inside the first of the stitches, insert the needle in the same hole, and then I come up inside the loop of the thread on the right side. So again I come up just above the second group, put the needle in the same hole, and then I come up inside the loop, put the needle back down in the same hole, and then I make a stitch to the left and come out inside the loop again. And then I come up inside the first stitch, and then I make the next stitch to the right. And you just carry on doing that. If whatever you're stitching ends without room to make a whole group, what you can do instead is come up and then just finish it with a detached chain stitch or lazy daisy stitch, like that. So let's try it on the sampler. On the template I've drawn just a few groups here. You don't have to draw them. What you can do if you want is draw the general shape of them. So it's like a Y shape. And I would definitely suggest that you draw both of these 3 lines so that you can get them, the diagonal stitches, at the same distance. Right, so just drawn a few of the groups just so I know what I'm doing here. So I come up at the end in along the middle line, come up inside the loop, and then insert the needle back down, same hole, come out to the left, and secure the stitch with a straight stitch. Try not to get caught in your screw. Come back up inside the first of the stitches and go back down in the same hole, and then make a stitch to the left, or rather to the right, and secure that one as well. So the point where I come up with the needle to do the next group is roughly halfway along these 2 stitches that form the diagonal shape. Right, so that's the first stitch. I go back in the same hole, and then I take the needle up along the left line on a diagonal and secure that, and then I come back up inside the first stitch, insert the needle back down in that hole, and come out on the right line. And just carry on like that until you get to the end. Enjoy! The tutorial you have just watched is part of a series of 31 stitch tutorials that I have made to go along with the pattern for this embroidery stitch sampler. I hope you enjoyed the tutorial. If you want to check out the pattern, you can find the link in the description. And whatever you're making, happy stitching!